What's going on, guys? So we've got some new updates for Hugh Jackman and Wolverine and exactly what the future of the character will be as Fox is looking ahead to the next chapter. So in a new interview with Variety, Hugh Jackman sat down and kind of talked a lot about his whole career, most notably the past 10 years or so, his new film The Greatest Showman, and obviously closing the Wolverine character off in this year's Logan. Now, interestingly enough, even though he did say that Logan was essentially his last time playing the Wolverine character, and that he looked at it as like a send-off to that, putting a bookend to that chapter, however, in an interesting quote, the current CEO of Fox, Stacey Snider, didn't seem to be so eager to close that chapter on Wolverine with Hugh Jackman. She says, quote, "We're going to stay open-minded. If there's an inspired way to bring Hugh Jackman back, we'll know it when we see it. But it would have to be an idea of integrity that we all wanted to do." So certainly this is kind of interesting because, I mean, all signs were pointing to Hugh Jackman just completely being done with the Wolverine character and I guess moving on to another thing, whether that was X-23 taking over the mantle or just flat out recasting Logan himself. Now obviously, if you guys have been keeping up with the news recently, it looks like Disney is about to purchase 20th Century Fox Film Studio and Television and a lot of other assets of the company. Now if this deal were to go through, that would essentially be putting all of the Marvel properties back at home, like the X-Men and Fantastic Four, which also includes Wolverine. Now, if you guys know anything about Hugh Jackman and his character Wolverine, he's always said that if Wolverine was going to be put into the Marvel Universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe with the Avengers, he would definitely come back for a role like that. So it looks like we're getting the possibility of potentially Hugh Jackman coming back for Wolverine in an MCU film. Now, what that film may be, we don't know yet, but it could be one of their big event films coming up in Phase 4 or something like that. Even a cameo, potentially, if they had the time to film one for Avengers 4 would be pretty awesome. But leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Would you guys like to see Hugh Jackman come back in another film in some capacity if the story was right or if it was in the MCU? Because I'd certainly love to see Hugh Jackman interacting with the rest of the Avengers characters. But like I said, drop all your thoughts down in the comments below, and for more updates on the future of the Fox and Marvel movies, be sure to subscribe to Hybrid Network. Thanks again for checking this video out. If you want to get even more updates from us, check out our social media platforms, our website for the latest news and editorials, and if you want to see our content get better, donate to us on Patreon for exclusive rewards.